make it 7-0 Packers.
No. Type in football scheduling. Here, I'll just... I text
that pick six, and now the kick is away. Returning it, Johnson. And a good return is he'll be 79 yards wide.
Yep.
The Minnesota offense.
Giants is on fire.
They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again.
No. Click on the channel.
Throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Yeah, click on that.
Down 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook.
Are you watching that?
Down to the 40 before it's all said and done. After the play, good sign. Dalvin Cook staying on the ground.
Do you want me to?
From 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to first and 10. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back.
Number 20.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action now. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen.
What?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, 33 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 24. He'll throw from the gun. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And it'll be a 2nd down.
It's up 2nd down.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Number 33, Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Complete to Devontae Adams.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 33 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. That was up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go play action. Cousins. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Packers 14, Vikings 7.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Dalvin Cook's best game of 2019 came against these Packers. It was in week 2 early in the season, but he had 154 yards and a touchdown on the ground, though his Vikings actually wound up falling 21-16 at Lambeau.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 21. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Makes the score Packers 14.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
At their own 25-yard line.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
At the 31.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
25 yards that time. Now Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
Aaron Jones.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
On the keeper. Brought down just shy of the goal line.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard has first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. So we've reached... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Serving on the return. The Packers take over.
Davante Adams in the Packer offense heading back. Underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off for the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On first down, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Packers.
Number 17.
Davante Adams, 51 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if a quarterback has time to throw the ball and release it when he wants to, that's the end result. Nothing you could do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. From the 31, Cousins. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Cook. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he will score. Touchdown. 46 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Dancing, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Aaron Jones.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And that's complete to Lewis. And he is going to have to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers now on 1st down.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Vikings.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them did running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. Rodgers throwing here. Escaping the and a big loss here as he's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Jones.
Oh, that's the way to run
This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Now it's Rodgers.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense.
Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to run for it with Jones. Big 4th down conversion for the score. And the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. To the air again, it's Cousins.
I love the durability.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Will Redmond. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Packers, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on...
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go.
Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win? That's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. Time I was dying and out, had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe down with the game now. They're hearing with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just the hill. We'll slip on, spin move, and zone, scope for sideline, touchdown.
it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st and 10.
Fans don't want to hear it, but it always takes 2, 3, 4 years until we know whether a draft class has truly panned out or not.
In a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for DeAndre Swift.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Oh, boy, he fielded it right. 1st and 10. So the Packers offense backed up here to begin their first drive.
They are led out by an 8-time Pro Bowler in his 16th season out of Cal. It's Aaron Rodgers.
We talk so much about how coaches script things, especially on offense, to start a season, to start a game, whatever it is.